This is me out in the deer woods. I'm doing a little bit of bow hunting here in Woodskin Cay Woods. I'll show you a little bit about the area here in just a second. I'll show you some of my stuff I've got with me. That's my bow right there. It's a Bowtech Patriot. Pretty old one, but works pretty dang good. Right down here we've got a our deer stand. Here is the Summit Viper. Seems like a pretty good one. It's pretty stable. Got a little bit of equipment here with us. Got my bag. Got some rattles. Little scent wafer there. Of course, I got my video camera with me. I'm facing into the sun, if anybody can tell. All the sunlight's shining off my glasses. Don't really like that much, but right now the wind's blowing in my face, and it's about 20 to 4 in the afternoon. Wind's blowing pretty heavy, blowing about 10-15 miles an hour. My tree's actually rocking back and forth. I can feel it. I'm hoping that the wind stops blowing here in just a few minutes. Let me show you around the area here. Of course, this is sun rises in the east, sets in the west, so right back behind me here, that's the east. West is going to be that direction. Show you a little bit. Right over here is a food plot and a watering hole. Sorry about the shakiness. There's a watering hole, and just beyond that is a food plot. I hope you can see that pretty good. And this is the direction that I was facing. Right there is the sun, obviously. There's a little road up there about 45-50 yards. It leads down into this food plot. Down here, the food plot's probably about 100 yards from me, if you can see that light area back in the distance beyond the water. If I look around to the left, this is what you see. There's a lot of oaks. A lot of small oaks, actually. They're probably 30-40 years old, maybe. Deer are definitely in the rut right now. We're going to try to call one up here in just a few minutes after I stop talking and spooking them all away. And here's the tree I'm tethered to. Just in case I fall out, they won't find me with a broken leg down on the ground down here. I won't be down here. I'll be dangling right about here. So hopefully that'll not hurt too bad. Buddy Luke is probably about that direction. He walked right back down this roadway after he went out into this big food plot area, and said he couldn't find a tree to climb up in. That's pretty amazing. There's a whole forest full of trees and he couldn't find one. But, you know. So he went back down the road, hopefully several hundred yards away, because even though he's a pretty successful hunter, I just don't like hunting around people real close. It lowers your chances of getting a big buck in. They're pretty wary most of the time, except for during rut. See if I can get a view down the valley here. There's actually a valley right here, and about this direction is another food plot about 400 or 500 yards from here. Let's zoom in a little bit. You see kind of how it gets dark right in front of me right here on the ground, but out here on this other hillside is nice and bright and light. I'm right at the tip of one ridge, and that's the tip of another ridge right over there. Deer tend to run along the tips, along the tops of ridges, right along the edges. They don't usually go up and down steep hills a lot. They kind of lazy like humans. So hopefully I'm in a prime location here. There's no obvious signs right around me. There's a few prints, but we'll get back with you later and see what happens. Maybe we can get a deer on film here.